Over the years, there has been a substantial increase in wealthy individuals and corporations purchasing vast areas of farmland all over the world. But what is causing this craze? Is it just a business plan, or is there something bigger at work? In this video, we will discover how farmland has become a new frontier for the wealthy, and prepare to have your assumptions shaken. Our expert analysis and thought-provoking insights will provide you with a thorough grasp of this interesting Farmland Frenzy. Join us as we unravel the mysteries surrounding this unique type of investment. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Life of Luxury. Savor the flavor of exploring wealth, where we post videos about life and luxury. Join us on an exciting video as we explore the wonderful lives of the elite. We are absolutely thrilled to share our knowledge with you. If you are new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that we can continue to post videos on this channel. And don't forget to leave a comment and we'll make sure to engage and start some interesting discussions with you. Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and John Malone are among the billionaires who own enormous tracts of property. Bill Gates, for example, owns more property than the entire city of New York. Jeff Bezos' land is 420,000 acres, which is more than double the amount. John Malone, America's wealthiest private landowner, owns 2.2 million acres on his own, an area slightly smaller than the island of Puerto Rico. We all know that America is massive, but 100 of the richest and largest private landowners in the country hold 1.86% of all available land in the country, with the majority of their acreage consisting of forests, ranches, and farming. But why do wealthy people make this type of investment? This is because land is becoming increasingly valuable. Here's a timeline to help you visualize how valuable it is today. Farmland was worth less than $1,500 per acre in the mid-1990s, adjusted for inflation. By 2020, that figure had risen to $3,160 per acre. According to John Piatti, President and CEO of American Farmland Trust, land is expensive, and those who can purchase it are generally wealthy individuals. According to Steve Bruyere, it is institutional money that is rising and taking a larger share of the market. It is actually a $3 trillion asset class for the whole United States. Now the question is, has this growth in land value benefited everyone? No, not everyone benefits from the increase in farmland prices. Farmers will face even more difficulties if prices continue to rise. As Holly Rippon Butler, land campaign director of the National Young Farmers Coalition, stated, land is critical and it is at the center of how we survive and persist as communities and as people. And farmland in the United States is something we don't think about very often. So why are the super rich investing in farmland? And how will it affect the agricultural industry? Let's consider Bill Gates. Bill Gates made waves in 2020 when he became the largest private farmland owner in the United States. In less than a decade, he had amassed more than 269,000 acres of farmland spanning 18 states. Why did Bill Gates do this? Because it is a wise financial decision. Land has always been a goal of the very wealthy and individuals of actual means. It has a lot of intrinsic worth. It is a limited resource beyond that. In fact, we are constantly losing farmland. Farmland in the United States is declining at a rate of around 2,000 acres each day. It is becoming increasingly vital over time, but it is also becoming increasingly scarce. As a result, it is a growing asset. In 2011, the top 100 largest private landowners in the United States controlled around 32.7 million acres of land. Today, that figure has risen to more than 42.11 million acres, about the size of Florida and Connecticut combined. Bill Gates' farm produces onions, carrots, and even potatoes utilized in the production of McDonald's French fries. Aside from Bill Gates, Thomas Peter controls 581,000 acres and is the 17th greatest private landowner in the United States. With a few exceptions, such as Maine and Florida, the vast bulk of land held by the largest private landowners includes forests, ranches, and farmlands located west of the Mississippi River. When we think of farming, we think of the Midwest as having the most fertile and valuable farmland in the world. Today, the US Department of Agriculture estimates that landlords who do not farm themselves hold 30% of all farmland. Land is frequently purchased from farmers who have owned it for decades. Before we go any further, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment below telling us what video references you'd like to see in future videos. Now, let's get back to the video. Now, why do so many non-farmers hold so much land in comparison to farmers? According to John Piatti, the way the market works is that land is transferred to the individuals who will pay the highest money for it. So a lot of farmland is purchased by non-farmers. Steve Breyer also added, institutional capital is growing and is becoming a bigger piece of the market, and it's part of that wealth transfer that's happening when you look at the demographics behind who owns farmland. Approximately 39% of the 911 million acres of farmland in the United States is rented to farmers, and 80% of that rented farmland is owned. Many non-farmers who own property may then employ someone to farm the property for them. They may lease the land to be farmed by others. And if the lease is properly designed, leasing can be a very good approach for farmers. What we're seeing currently for Midwest agricultural cap rates is close to 2.5. So if you go out and buy a farm and put that cash rental lease in place, you will be looking at a 2.5% return on your investment. In some circumstances, tax breaks are available to encourage landowners to farm on their property. This is essentially a tax benefit for the work that the farmers who lease from them are undertaking. However, in some circumstances, it may imply that the farmers receive a price reduction as well. What may be the significant impact on farmers in the US? Private landowner involvement has had a huge impact on farmers in the United States. One of the most significant impediments for entering farmers is the high cost of farmland. Indeed, the farming industry is becoming increasingly specialized. There are many who are concerned with what to grow. There are those who do the planting, own the machines, and operate them. Then there are those who commercialize the produce. So, efficient farming does not entail one person doing everything. Those opposed to the plan are concerned that young farmers will be unable to compete with landowners such as Bill Gates. People who don't even reside in this neighborhood are swooping in and snatching land. They can live in California and purchase property in our city in the same way. With increased competition for land and rising land values, farmers face a difficult situation because they are not competing against people earning the same as them. So what are your thoughts on the reasons why the wealthy are investing in farmland? Do you have any land investments too? We'd love to hear about it in the comments. That's it for now. If you enjoyed the video and found it useful, remember to subscribe to The Life of Luxury for more videos to help you explore the wonderful lives of the elite. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of our uploads. See you in our next video!